Hello, everyone. My name is Dana Cavalin. I'm a Ziactive rep and I have been for 3 years. And today I'm going to share with you how to share consistently in your business, having a busy and active lifestyle as well. And to establish some credibility that I am super busy, because I know we all are. Just to give you a little background about myself, I've got 3 kids, ages 10, 13, and 15. They are all super active in different sporting events. They're on different teams, music lessons, activities. We're always going to practices or games or after school activities. And so we stay super busy in the evenings and on the weekends with our kids. And I also work full time. So I have a full-time job at a bank. It's very stressful, at least 8 to 5 every day, sometimes, early or late, just depending on what's going on. So I am busy all day, every day. My feet hit the floor at 5 a.m. so I get my workout in because that is the only time I have. And when my feet hit the floor at 5 a.m., it doesn't really stop until the kids' activities are done at the end of the day. So we're always coming and going, and fitting this business into a busy lifestyle is not easy. It's definitely doable, and it's definitely customizable based on what your schedule is. So I wanted to share with you guys today some of the things that I do to help work my business, to make sure that I'm posting consistently, that I'm following up on reach outs, and making sure I provide excellent customer service for my customers. So when it comes to scheduling on Facebook, to posting on Facebook, I definitely use the scheduling feature within my VIP group, and do post 1 to 2 times a day at least. On new release days or Maker Mondays, I might post a little more just to highlight those new items or the deals that we're having. But I do try to post 1 to 2 times a day, and the scheduling feature is what I usually use, just so I can prep everything either the night before, or sometimes even I will schedule posts for an entire week, depending on what type of week I have, how busy it is, and what I'm doing with my regular job. So using that schedule feature definitely is a perk. I will post outfits of the day, just like a lot of you do. And then those are like a quick picture and a quick post on the spot. This is what I'm wearing for my workout today. This is what I'm wearing to work today. Headed to the ball field. This is what I'm wearing to the ball game tonight. But another thing I do is I will take pictures of several outfits, all at once, like all in one sitting or all in one photo session, I guess, and use those pictures throughout the week to post instead of doing it multiple times throughout the week. If I have clothes ready and my hair and makeup are done and I'm trying to highlight maybe some new items that I just got in, I will go ahead and take several pictures in different outfits, and save those to then post later on that week or even into the next week. But having that stock of photos in my phone makes it easy to quickly post those as well, or to prepare for the night before. Also, another thing that I find very important is that I share what is real to me, because my VIP group, just like your VIP group, is going to be people that are similar to you. A lot of them will be. So sharing just everyday things that are going on, or just my crazy lifestyle, the people in my VIP group can relate to that. And sometimes it involves Zaya, sometimes it does not. Of course, I post outfits and talk about, the products that I like, but I also post about just everyday mom life or working mom life, and just things that people can relate to. If you go into your VIP group, you can go into the settings and see your most popular posts, like the most interaction that you got. And I just went in there right before I jumped on here, and the most popular post I have in the past 28 days, because that's how far back it goes, was about having a garage sale. It had nothing to do with Zaya, and I did have on a Kettle Moon tank, but it was all about, hey, my neighborhood garage sales this weekend. I have a ton of stuff. Should I have one or should I not? There's perks to both of those. And that was my most popular post in the past 28 days. So you never know. The simplest things like that are what people are going to be drawn to. So posting those on the spot, working it into the nooks and crannies of your day. I do usually take a lunch every day. A lot of times I will post at that time as well. If I don't schedule it for the day, of course, with new releases and Maker Monday, those are things you have to kind of schedule on the spot. So I do try to take time to put those out promptly. And if I don't get to them, it's not a big deal. I can post whenever I do get a chance, because I do have other priorities in my life besides Zaya. But you just kind of have to fit them in whenever it works. And my customers understand that. They know that I'm busy throughout the day. So, they usually understand that. Also, when scheduling parties when keeping a list of people for like potential party hosts, hostesses, potential reps. And restocks, that's another thing I keep track of. I have like a physical notebook. I know some people do it like in the notes of their phone. I like to have like a physical notebook that I keep a list of all of my parties that are coming up and the dates, as well as the ones I've had in the past, because I do follow back up with them to see if they want to have additional parties later on. Potential hostesses, potential reps, and then of course we all have our restock list that we keep for when those big items come back. So that's another key to me keeping up with everything is having that notebook, and I take it everywhere with me. So it's always with me, especially during the week when restocks come back. That way, when something comes back, I can jump on and order for my customers. So having that notebook is definitely something that I do. And then when I do have parties, like through the week, I've done several things in the past as far as keeping up with a post, because it's hard to post within a group if you're doing anything else in life. So SyncShare was something when I discovered it was a godsend. I could create templates from past parties and apply them to different parties, just kind of change up graphics and maybe some wording. And the theme, whatever, if there was a theme or time of the year I was trying to kind of tap into, that was a godsend. But most recently I have gone to the one post party, because I can schedule one post in the morning, whatever the topic's going to be, if it's going to be leggings or joggers or tank tops or sports bras, whatever it is, that's what I post, that, hey, this is the topic of today. And then in the comments, I will post pictures of the leggings, the features of the leggings, the compression of the leggings, some different stylings, just some pictures of other reps, different sizes wearing the leggings, or joggers or whatever it is. So I do that one post today, and I know a lot of you have probably heard this because I got it off one of these groups. But it's really been a lot less stress for me because it's one post a day. And then as I have time throughout the day, I'll go in and plug in pictures of myself and other reps that I found on the marketing page on that post, so that if someone's looking for leggings, they can easily scroll through the party, find that day one I did leggings, and let's scroll through there and see, what options I have and about the sizing and the compression, because I put all the sizing guides in there too. And so that's been a lot less stressful for me, instead of trying to do a whole bunch of posts each day, just to do that one post and then to jump in. I found it to be much less stressful than it has been before. So that is another thing I would recommend trying out, is the one post parties. I know people do one day parties or a few hour parties. So there's lots of options to do when it comes to parties that would help you work this business into your day. But honestly, I really feel like it's just whatever works for you. There's no blueprint or one way or secret sauce to do things. It's what works best for you. And it took me a little while when I first joined 3 years ago to figure that out, and to figure out what worked for me, when it worked for me. I have a different schedule than other people. So doing that helped me kind of get my groove and adapt and adjust, because things have changed in the past 3 years, and you have to kind of keep adapting and adjusting to the changes in your life. And assigning a time to do Zaya at night when my kids are either doing homework and don't need me, or they're winding down for bed and they don't need me, that's when I pick up my Zaya and work on my Zaya. Send my messages. If I'm sitting at the soccer field waiting for my daughter to get out of practice, I'll get on my phone and send a few messages to customers, reach outs while I'm sitting there for 5 minutes, and then it doesn't interfere with my family time. So that is what works for me. I'm happy to answer any questions. Feel free to reach out to me on Facebook or Messenger. And I hope these little tidbits help you in working Zaya into your busy schedule.